Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a fantabulous week. So we're now up to my normal weekly cash stuffing. However, it is a little bit different in that I do have some extra money, and that is because basically I was a wombat. And for those who have watched from the beginning, way back in June, I did tax returns, and I did tax returns for several years because I was a little bit naughty and hadn't done them. And a couple of weeks ago, about probably 3-4 weeks ago, I received an email from my tax agent basically saying, "Oi, you haven't filed your tax return for this year." To which I sent back an email and said, well, actually, yes, I did. I did a whole pile back in June. And they said, well, actually, no, you didn't, because that was before the end of the financial year. Here in Australia, the financial year goes from the 1st of July through to 30th June of the following year. So, so I had had to pop in my tax return for 2023, 2024, and money has come into my account. So I've got a little extra to play with, so that is really good. And the other even more exciting news is that I did actually get that job. So I'm hoping to start next week. Because it is school-based here in Queensland, the school year actually ends on Friday this week. However, there will be a week of what they call vacation care leading up to Christmas. So I'm hoping to get a couple of shifts then. If not, then I believe vacation care closes for a couple of weeks over Christmas, New Year, and we'll start again in early January. So there you go. That's my exciting news. So here we go. We better get into it, hey? Let's talk more counting. So I've got the cash here. Now, as I said, it's going to be a little bit different in that, I have a little bit more money. It will be $860 in real cash and $475 in prop notes. So we'll start with the real money. And I have a feeling I might need my little calculator for this, but it's been one of those days. Okay, so we have 400. So let me get my little cash tray into view here. That's the prop money. Okay, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600. 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm really hoping that's 800. 8, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, $860 in real cash. So that's good. And here at the front, I have the prop notes, and we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 440, 460, 470, $475 in prop notes. So that should be a grand total of $1,335. Okay, so envelopes. I'm just going to move Santa over here. That's me trying to be decorative. So groceries, everything was spent. The few dollars I had left over this week went to getting a couple of cartons of Sunshine Punch. So that's for the little punch drink that I like to make at Christmas time. So we have 51, 20, 35. We have $135 going into groceries. Now, household normally gets $5. However, I'm going to be adding $10 to it this week, seeing that I've got a little bit of extra. Why not? So $10. 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. Fuel, I haven't spent any in fuel. So we have $35, I think. I'm actually going to be adding $50 to fuel because when I start working, it is 15 minutes each way. And because there's a chance that I'll be doing morning and afternoon, like a split shift, it'll be a little bit extra travel. So we now have $50, $70, $85 in fuel. So I hope everyone is keeping well. Again, thank you to everyone who is supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. I know that when I do the cash stuffing that it's pretty much the same almost every week. But I do thank you for popping in and listening to my dulcet tones as I go through. Now I have $10 left over in spending. I'm going to pop that to the front and we'll have $20 going into spending. Dining out. Now I did buy takeaway during the week. So we're adding just the regular $30. Trivia was supposed to be tonight, but I'm not going. There's a few family members who aren't going, and yeah, I'm just not feeling it tonight. So it may probably be in the new year that we get back to it. Dining out has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, $85. Miscellaneous is receiving its regular $5. So that now has 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. And nothing is going back to the bank, I don't think, this week. So that's the envelopes all done for my wallet. So now we'll move on to the binders. Now this is where there's going to be a little bit extra. So remember, if the prop notes go into a envelope, it means that the money is in an online account. So emergency is actually getting a little bit of love this week. It currently has $1,500 in there and it is going to be receiving $25. So $1,525. Rates is going to be getting 50. Oh, no, that's not a 50. That's a 50. So rates now has 51, 152, $250. Electricity receives $40 each week. And I do have a $350 credit. So according to the app, my bill, which is only predicted, so it's not guaranteed, at the moment I'm going to have to fork out about $10, but I'm sure that'll change. It's about 4 weeks before that bill will actually get emailed through. So electricity has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, $200. So fingers crossed that the predicted amount and the actual amount aren't too very different from one another. Water is receiving $50. No, that's still not a 50 kc. There it is. So we now have 51, 152, $250 in water. Home and contents insurance is receiving $30. So we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 300, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, $360 in home and contents insurance. Maintenance around the house is getting a little bit extra this week. It is receiving $25. 25. That now has 120, 25, 30, $135. Insurance excess is getting, oh, what is it getting? $10. So we have $50, $60 in insurance excess. And this is one of my new dashboards, which is the buffer. At the moment, nothing is going into that one. That's okay. House binder 2 is receiving. Now, house is getting $25. Let's see what we have in there. I might have to make it. Can't make change. So that's receiving $25. So there's now $125. It's going towards a couch. And I think 2 armchairs. I think I've decided a 2.5 seater and 2 single armchairs. So appliances is also receiving $25. Now has $125. Spring clean this week is getting $10 rather than the usual $5. $50, $60, $65, $70, $75, $80. Subscriptions. Oh, I'm going to be running out of change soon. That's all right. Has $100 and that is receiving $10. So that now has $110. Post office box is receiving $5. 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. Have my nice new tracker in there from Planning for Reality. Thank you so much. Mobile phone is receiving $15. 2, 3. We now have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Isn't that right? $5 short of being able to change 100. That's okay. Now, renovations. This is a bit exciting. It's getting $100. I've transferred it over to the account, so we have $150, $160 in renovations. So I am determined to get the work done on my 60th or around my 60th birthday in 2027 or early 2028. Okay, now what I did was I skipped through, did it off camera. I changed some notes over from my medical binder so that I have a greater range of notes. Now, where was I? I think I was up to It's All About Me binder. Hairdresser. By the time this is posted, I will have had my hair cut and I will be looking lovely. So we have $10 going into hairdresser. So that now has 60. Christmas is receiving $20. So we have 51, 152, 253, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 75, 80, 85, 90, $395. I'll be unstuffing that one soon. So I get the little mini Christmas cards and I put the $50 notes in for the nieces and nephews. So gifts is going to be receiving $15. 10 and 5. So that now has 50, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I might change that for the $100 note. The last one was when the nephew turns 21, I like to give them a $100 note. I'm a very mean auntie. They generally don't get birthday gifts. At Christmas they get $50. until they turn 21, then they get $100, and basically after that they're dead to me. They don't get anything except a hug. So clothing is receiving $10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I will swap that for a $50 note. Going to have to go shopping. I had a rummage through my wardrobe and I found another pair of shorts, so hopefully I won't have to get too much, just maybe another shirt and a pair of comfy shoes. Technology is receiving $10. 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. Hobbies is receiving $10. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And last one, fitness. I love these dashboards. Thank you, Planning for Reality. Is receiving $10 also. 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. Edging ever nearer to the goal. Right, now the car binder. So car insurance is receiving $30. So that now has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 350, 360. I will swap that out for a $50 note. So it still has 360, and in car insurance, it's not due until August next year from memory. Car registration has, well, sorry, it's receiving 20, so it now has 100, 50, 200, 220. Car maintenance. Car is booked in for Thursday next week, so another step closer. We have 100, 50, 200, 220 in car maintenance. Roadside assist is receiving $10. 20, 30, 40. License renewal, $5. 50, 55, 60, 65. Car battery, $5. 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. Tires now has 50, 55, $60. It gets $5 every week. Car insurance excess is getting $10, so it's getting a little bit of a boost. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, $60. I might 20, 30, 40, 50. I will swap that out for a $50 note. So that still has 60. Car emergency is receiving $10 also. 50, 60, 65, $70. And retirement car is going to be getting $10 also. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. I'm going to swap that for a $50 note. So there's still $60 in there. Now onto the health binder. Now, health insurance, I have actually started putting money into an online account. I've basically got an account and I can have several sub-accounts. So I have household, I have car, I have pets, travel, health, and I think that's all the 10,000K challenge. That's right, because one thing with starting this job, I'm going to be able to start doing that challenge, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I am going to, I don't have a prop note to replace the money that is in here. I'll do that between now and the next video. $60 is going in. This is the prop money. It's going to be going into here. Once I get it worked out, there we go. So health insurance has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 700, 710, $720. So what I will do between now and the next video is I will get a prop note for the real money and I will put that in the back to the bank. I just don't want to do it, otherwise I'm worried I will forget about it. So anyway, chemist expenses is receiving $10. It has 60, it now has 70. Podiatry is receiving $10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. I might swap that for a 50, so we still have $60. Now, what I did do, I had a small sale on Marketplace that I received some money for. I think it was $45 or $50. And what I did do is a few of the binders I went through and sort of added a little bit extra so that the trackers, rather than having like half of an icon crossed off, it completed the whole icon. I know exactly what I mean. I just hope I'm putting it across in a sensible manner. Anyway, medical is going to be receiving, when I can get the dang money out, medical is going to be receiving $20. So we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, $200. Dental, $20, 50, 70, 80, 90, $95. Optical, $20, 120, 30, $140. Specialist, $20, 100, 50, 70, 90, $200 now in specialist. That was one of the envelopes that I swapped the $100 over in. Now, health emergency is receiving $10. So we have 1, 2, 3. There should be another one. Why does it always get lost? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $455 in health emergency. Health excess is receiving $10. So that Yes, it is. $10, $20, $30, $40, $45, $50. Now onto these pets. Okay, pet expenses is receiving $40. So, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pet expenses now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Vet expenses is receiving $40. One, 2, 3, 35, 40. So I throw it all around. Vet expenses now has 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 215, 20, 25, 30, 35, $240. Pet motel is getting $40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, $60. Now, last one in this binder is pet emergency, and that is receiving its usual $5. I have taken the $50 out. I should have mentioned that at the start, which goes towards my short-term savings challenges for Savings Challenge Sunday. So pet emergency now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, $95. Now I get to make, this is rather exciting. This is my 10K challenge. So I get to put $150 in here. It's not enough. I think the lowest amount is 170 or 175, but that's okay. I will tuck it over here, and when I can cross off an icon, I definitely will. So we've got that one started at least. Now, this is my short-term savings challenge. So we've got $10 in rollover. I'm going to add that to my savings challenge Sunday. So here we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're adding 10, so we have $60 for this weekend's challenge. And it will probably be coming to you from the Big Smoke. I'll take this little binder, and I'll take my dice and my camera mount, and I'll show you the view from the window. Hopefully I'll have one. I'm not an Accor member anymore, so that was good. They used to put me up on a high floor. As long as I'm not in the basement, that's all that matters. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate the support. And until next time, take care. Bye for now.